And now, appearing from the sky, is the cyanist ceruleus, of course, also called the Eurasian blue-tit. With its magnific yellow plumage, isn't it a wonder of creation? With a majestic entrance into the scene, we find ourselves in the company of the Turdus merula. Pardon my French, this bird is more commonly known as the blackbird. This beautiful bird is usually found in woodlands and gardens and is famous for its melodious songs. Also, for making its presence known at sunset with a cacophony that reverberates throughout the air. Yes, we are talking about you, dear blackbird. Amidst the tranquil setting, a subtle interruption, as a fly whizzes past our field of vision. Insignificant in size, yet integral to the intricate web of life. Upon this weathered trunk of wood, we encounter a female blackbird engaged in a peculiar and fascinating behavior. With a flurry of activity, she dexterously picks succulent mealworms, only to playfully scatter them about with seemingly careless abandon with careful picks of her beak. It is a rather amusing behavior, but what is the reason for it? Only the blackbird knows. And now, a captivating drama unfolds before our very eyes. A blackbird, seemingly aware of a lurking stealthy predator, with a graceful leap descends behind the weathered wooden fence. The feline hunter ascends the wooden fence, its muscled coiled like springs ready to pounce. The cat lands on the other side of the fence, but too late. The blackbird has already vanished into the distance. In this moment of pursuit and escape, we observe the timeless dance of predator and prey. And now, after the tension of the chase, there is a brief moment of peace. A sparrow enters the scene to enjoy the food at the feeder. But suddenly, a new conflict emerges and shatters the calm. Another sparrow arrives and launches a bold assault upon the other, seeking to usurp its place at the feeder. The aggressor affirms its dominance, kicking away the other bird from the feeder with swift and decisive blows. And here the feeder becomes a battleground, a symbol of sustenance coveted by all. In the world of sparrows, every morsel of food is precious, and every encounter a potential struggle for survival. And now a scene of comedy unfolds as two wood pigeons attempt to access the feeder. With their plump bodies and clumsy movements, they make for an amusing sight as they awkwardly flap and flutter in their quest for sustenance. However, a triumphant moment awaits as a wood pigeon defies the odds and finally manages to gain access to the seeds from the feeder. The bird now claims its prize and begins to feast. I believe there is a lesson here for us. In this simple moment of victory, we find an encouragement to persevere and overcome the challenges that we encounter in our daily lives. Upon the cedar trunk, bathed in the rays of a sunny day, a male blackbird indulges in a feast of succulent and delicieux mealworms. We have obviously disturbed him during his meal, but isn't it a beautiful creature? With precise pecks, our guest enjoys the nourishment, and in a curious and amusing twist, he adopts a posture that looks as if he was holding a cigarette, causing anyone viewing the scene to chuckle. However, There is an atmosphere of suspicion as the blackbird poses, casting a knowing glance towards the camera. He seems to know that he is being watched. And then, with a sudden burst of wings, it takes flight and disappears from our field of vision, and the cedar trunk once more stands solitary and silent. Later that day, the blackbird returns and supper is ready. And again, the precise but playful movements bring comic poses as our bird watching continues. Sometimes outdoor eating can have its inconveniences. Oh la la, rain is starting, but our guest shows no sign of hesitation. Its ebony plumage glitters in the rain-kissed light. As the rain intensifies, the blackbird's feathers become saturated. Yet still he persists, his focus unbroken, while he consumes his meal with single-minded purpose. For the blackbird, the rain is but a temporary inconvenience, a mere obstacle to be overcome in the grand scheme of things. In the same way, we can look at the larger picture when difficulties arise. This can help us to remain focused on the end goal and the final reward. For this next scene, we witness a vocal visit from the blackbird, accompanied by his friend the sparrow. And here is a stretched blackbird, trying to reach the feeder. And the blackbird gives up. And that is because we have another visitor. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified when the next videos come out. If you would like me to make new videos on this topic, or if you have any questions or suggestions, please leave a comment below. Au revoir for now, but not goodbye.